Everybody remembers René Higuita's scorpion kick, but almost nobody remembers that this wasn't even the craziest chapter of his life. This was a goalkeeper that scored 43 goals, conquered South America. He lost a World Cup because he took way too many risks. He even spent 7 months in a prison because he was involved in a kidnapping incident with Pablo Escobar. They called him El Loco. José René Higuita, born in Medellín, Colombia in 1966. His father left when he was young. His mother later died. He was left to be raised by his brothers. And strangely enough, Higuita was not supposed to be a goalkeeper. He actually began as a striker. And then one day one of his teammates got injured, and that was the goalkeeper. Higuita volunteered to take his place for that game. He entered the position by accident. Then for the rest of his career, he made accidents look like art. He made his professional debut in 1985 in the club called Millonarios before returning home to Atletico Nacional. There, coach Maturana understood him. Other players saw a crazy goalkeeper who was very time, making crazy plays and dribbling strikers. Maturana saw an 11th outfielder and just used him as an extra player. Long before we saw Neuer with some crazy movement in Algeria and then with Bayern Munich, for Higuita it was just a random one night. Wild hair, long roof, crazy mustache, and absolutely red feet. Then came 1989 Copa Libertadores. The final trophy was not going to be decided by the shooters. Higuita saved 4 penalties at the final. And then just because saving them was just not enough, he stepped up to score the final one himself, just to make sure he understood who he was. And then 1 year later, 1990 Colombia versus Cameroon, Higuita received the ball very far outside his goal. Most keepers would either clear it or try to give it to another player. He tries to dribble, arguably the greatest African player ever. José Higuita steals the ball and scores into the empty net. Colombia went home, and the courage he had that was once an inspiration became a problem. And as you may know, Colombia in football can become very dark sometimes. And so Higuita got involved with very bad people. In 1993, he acted as an intermediary in the release of a kidnapped girl in a dispute involving Pablo Escobar and his rival Carlos Molina. Higuita later said that he was trying to save the little girl, but then they found out he accepted some kind of payment, which became illegal. And so he spent 7 months in prison, and he missed the 1994 World Cup because of that. But then September 6, 1995, Higuita was back. Colombia played against England at Wembley, and everyone thought it was going to be a normal game, but Higuita made history. The most incredible save ever seen before. Jamie Redknapp sent the ball towards the goal, and he threw his body forward, lifted both his heels behind his back, and cleared it with the legendary scorpion kick. That scorpion kick arguably became the most iconic moment in football ever.